Hey guys, just a quick one. This is I think it's a 4,200 watt, 19 amp max. It's a K805N. Now the actual voltage that you require on this thing is massive. I think it's 192 volts. 192 volts of batteries in here. Now, I can't, the whole thing at the back, it's got circuit breakers, it's got an input down here which says I can add another 192 volts, 30 amps max. So I'm wondering, is there any way of changing? Look at these big sucker, bloody don't play with them, but look at these big sucker capacitors. They're a killer. Literally high voltage. Don't play with them if you're a kid. They're dangerous. Yeah, and the battery, the capacitors are 2,200 microfarad. So they're pretty big capacitors. 450 volts. The thing has got massive inductors in it. It has extra boards on extra boards. It has a board over here for, I think it's RS232, and it comes to this thing which I've got no idea what it is. If you guys have ever played with one of these and have the time to point me towards a circuit diagram, maybe I could reuse it. So you've got a 240 volt, it's meant to be a 15 amp power supply, or 30 amp power supply, but anyway, I've cut it short a little bit, which I shouldn't have done, but I did. And I've just blown out all the dust out of this thing. It was just a nightmare. It's all cleaned up now, all the cables. You've got these two beautiful cables. Not sure how they go on, because I got this reasonably cheap from a recycler who didn't want it, and I'm wondering what can I do with it. It has a digital display on the front. Yes, good old digital display. Love those digital displays. They're awesome, I tell you, awesome. And it's got some kind of LED light here. Oh, I think that's the on switch. Yeah, it's the on switch. The on switch is there. So, and it all turns on. It's all good that way. What would you be doing with it? So I would love to use this as a 4 kilowatt inverter, but I have no idea how to transform this at the moment. How to turn this into a usable 48 volt inverter from 192 volts. So you need to put 192 volts, but all I'm going to have is 48 volts, but the batteries I'm going to be using, hopefully, 300 amp hour batteries. Now I should, technically this should work, but how, I don't know yet. Love your thoughts. Always interested in all my subscribers and what they're thinking. Talking about subscribers, there's 2 of them over there. If I can zoom in, I'll get you one. They're talking, they're having tea. So those 2 will be down and there'll be someone in the tree watching these 2. So yeah, please like, subscribe, and please leave me a comment so I can work out what to do with this thing. It's just massive, massive. I can't believe how big these capacitors are. They're massive. I think I should cover them up so my grandchild doesn't play with them, because he probably would. And there's another board there. Look at all the relays on this bugger. Anyway, yeah, any good ideas, please let me know. And it's made by Dell.